Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a couple matches between Gordon Ryan and Craig Jones and how Gordon Ryan controls and finishes from the back. So I'm going to try and keep this video short and sweet just because most people don't watch past like 5 minutes. Now we're just going to talk about general principles of back control here, but Gordon has many instructionals out on all aspects of his game, and there's a lot of gold in there. So if you guys want to dive deeper down the rabbit hole, I recommend you go check those out. So let's get right into it. When talking about any position in Jiu-Jitsu, it's important to know where the battles are, right? So we need to know what we're trying to achieve from a given scenario. We need to establish goals. And when we're talking about controlling the back, the goal is diagonal control. So in this scenario, we could see Gordon Ryan beginning to take the back against Craig. And just looking at Craig's actions here, you can see where the battle is. His hand is respecting his second hook from coming in. Gordon is on the underhook side here, and the battle is Gordon wants to cross his feet here and pinch his knee against Craig's hip to control his hip over here. They call it a high ball ride. And just based on Craig's actions, you can see that is where the battle is taking place. So Craig is really respecting that leg, and he pushes it down hard. Boom, as he gets up to turtle. And the only reason he was able to get up to turtle is because he had mobility in this hip here. If Gordon had control over that hip, that turtling motion wouldn't be possible. So Craig wins this little battle here. And Gordon sits up, but he goes into a very strong form of diagonal control. It's that power half Nelson that he's made very famous, where he has this hook in here and he has this underhook over here. So diagonal control. And he uses that to take the back again. And you can see this time he shoots in that body triangle right away. So now he has complete control over this hip. So we'll just watch that back one more time, full speed. So now in this second scenario, Gordon's also on the underhook side, so he has control over the right side of Craig's body through this underhook here. And he has control over the left side because he has a fully locked body triangle here. As we let this play, Gordon uncrosses his body triangle. He relinquishes his body triangle, which sacrifices some control over this hip. Now he's doing that because he's trying to use this leg to trap the arm of Craig, right? But by doing that, by sacrificing some control over that hip, he allows Craig to slide down and explode up to his knees. And now he's effectively out of mount. So you can just see how important diagonal control is. So as we watch this play full speed, you can see once that control is sacrificed, Craig takes advantage of that and explodes out. Now, in this last scenario, again, we're on the underhook side. Again, we have a fully locked body triangle. But this time, Gordon is not going to uncross his feet. He still has very dominant grips here. We're not going to go too much into the grip fighting sequence, but he has two direct grips, direct straight grips, right? So as Craig bridges to the other side, Gordon shoots his choke hand in. But if you notice, his control hand here, this underhook, is still in. He doesn't try and shoot both hands in at the same time. There's a delay. He shoots the choke hand in, and he keeps this control hand. This control hand prevents Craig from exploding to his knees, but probably more realistic in this scenario, it prevents him from bringing his back down to the mat. Once that choke hand is in strong, then Gordon relinquishes that control hand and shoots it in to finish the choke. So as we watch this back in full speed, just notice the delay here. Shoots the choke hand, then the control hand comes out. If you guys made it this far in the video, I really appreciate it. If you guys are finding value in this content, please like, please subscribe, please comment, as that's my feedback to let me know that you guys are enjoying this type of content. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.